Shalom. It's your brother, I'm Juan from the Great Millstone Camp here in Philadelphia, giving all praises and due honor to Yahweh Bashim Yahshua Bashim Kakwadash. Double honor to the elder apostles of the Great Millstone and honor salutations out there to the whole free light. So I'm going to entitle this video, Rise Up Ye Women That Are At Ease. If if you're watching, you see that as the scriptures say, that judgment must begin at the house of the Most High. And it's been happening, man. All over, especially here in Babylon, the Great, aka America, aka Egypt and Sodom and Gomorrah. You've been seeing Jake getting judged left and right, man. Severe judgment has been happening to the nation of Israel. And guess what? It's prophecy, as it says here. 1 Peter 4:17, for the time has come that judgment must begin at the house of God. And if it first begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel? Okay? And if the righteous scarcely be saved, the word scarcely means just barely. Where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear? Okay? So we in that time of judgment. And you seeing it befall on the 2/3 of Israel, man. So at the end of the day, it's prophecy, and this is telling us that we are close. I mean, we at the end, man. We ain't close to the end. We at the end, man. It's over. Okay, we only waiting for a few prophecies, but guess what? They're already here. The Karagma is already here. The missiles is already here. The race riot is going to happen. Everything is already here, man. Okay? The waiting is over, man. Starting off with our apostles, they patiently waited and prophesied. And as they prophesied, things began to come to pass. And then you read the scriptures, you go into the timeline, like Obadiah, it tells you, when Esau got to a certain point in his history, when he went into outer space, it says, then shall I bring thee down. So at that time, Esau has been falling, But Esau, he has a so-called Illuminati, his New World Order. He thinking that if he destabilizes the world, then he's going to make something new. According to Malachi, he shall build, but the Most High said he's going to throw down, man, meaning to destroy. But Esau is a what the scriptures say, he's viler than the earth, man. He's a base man. He's thinking that if he destabilizes the earth, then he's going to, especially with the nation of Israel, he's trying to exterminate them, through by making our people wicked. But he doesn't know that he's being judged for the very same things that he's doing, man. Esau is the stupidest person. I'm gonna just say, I don't want to, so-called curse, on the planet Earth. Like it said, he's viler than the earth, man. Because the scriptures say that Esau seduces our people, man, to amplify their wickedness. Okay. And you see what the so-called white man has done with his so-called women's liberation movement, which is nothing but Genesis, going back to the Eve and the serpent. That's all that is. That's all that is, man. We just living in what the serpent told Eve, man. Was the serpent was Esau. Okay? But now what you're seeing is the Most High, Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai, is moving on these motherfucking females, man. Okay? They're getting judged severely. That's why I'm entitled this video, Rise Up Ye Women That Are At Ease. And again, like I said before, if you've been paying attention, if you've been watching, the Most High has been moving on Jake, man, on the 2/3 of our people, especially these whores, man, of our nation. The daughters of Zion, man, has become haughty. Okay? And guess what? It happened. It really happened when Esau gave him that liberation, man. Just like when Esau told Eve that she can be just like the man. And that's what Esau gave them in the society. But now you're seeing that shit is crumbling, man. Okay? And at the end of the day, when all hell break loose, you women are going to be in subjection just like that, man. Okay? There goes Satan. Watch when this society collapses, man, which is already is, and at the same time, the Most High is judging our people, man. Okay, he's judging the 2/3, man, and it puts us in fear, man. Okay, especially look, I'm in fear. If you see these judgments that's been happening to these goddamn 2/3, man, it puts you in fear, man. Okay. And at the same time, you give all praise and glory and honor, okay, to the powers, man, okay, that's bringing this judgment and these calamities on the earth, man, especially to the two. I don't give a fuck about Esau, man, you know, and these other nations. They gonna get it. They going into slavery. They going into slavery. These 2/3, they got to go, man. They are the most wickedest motherfuckers. As the scriptures say, let's get it. Okay? Let's get it. As the scriptures have said, man. This is Jeremiah 5:28. It says, they are waxing fat. They shine. Yea, they overpass the deeds of the wicked. Okay, so Israel, the 2/3 has surpassed the deeds of Esau, man. And then as the scriptures say, that all wickedness is little compared to the wickedness of a goddamn woman, man. Okay? So just imagine that, man. Imagine that. All the wickedness that you can imagine, it's nothing compared to the wickedness of a bitch, a whore, man. Especially of our nation. In the Most High, because we are at the very end. And it's beautiful, man. Sometimes I just want to cry, man. It's the Most High is judging our people, man. Because we at the very end, man. And it's time for the kingdom, man. It's time, man. And we can't have the kingdom with the 2/3 standing, man. They gotta go. They have to fucking go, man. Okay, the Most High is building us up. And the Most High, at the same time, in the same breath, is destroying these fucking 2/3, man. Okay? So we living in beautiful fucking times, man. It ain't no time to be a bitch, man. Alright? Ain't no time to be weak, man. We at the fucking end, man. Even though obviously the shit gonna get worse, but at the same time, you know what's coming. The salvation. Yahweh Shah, man. Okay, when Yahweh Shah comes, you know, man, when the Lord comes, man, and he said he shall be as full as soap, man. The Lord is coming to eradicate wickedness from the earth, man. Okay? But you see the spirit of judgment of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua in the earth, man. Okay? Like the scriptures say in 2nd Ezra 9, the Most High shall visit the earth which he made. That's what you're seeing, man. All over. And guess what? You see it through the news, which is what? The 4 cardinal points of the earth. North, east, west, and south, man. Okay? And it says, every morning doeth the Lord bringeth his judgment to light. Okay, he felleth not, but the unjust, the 2/3, and the wicked ass people out there in the other nations, they knoweth no shame. But especially the 2/3, man. Okay? Especially to them. Especially them. And as I read again, it says they are waxing fat. And you see that in the society, man. Especially amongst our women, man. It says they shine. Yea, they overpass the deeds of the wicked. And you see that. They shine. They got the jewelry on. They iced out. Yada, 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 man. It's talking about Israelites, man. The so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. And guess what? the Most High is moving on these niggas, man. Okay, he's moving on them. Especially we going to this topic of the damn females, man. Okay, it says what? This is Isaiah 32, verse 9. It says, "Rise up, ye women that are at ease." The women are the daughters of, in general, all these women, but especially our women. Okay, hear my voice, ye careless daughters. It's talking about who? The Israelite woman, man. Give ear unto my speech, and you're going to hear that from a man. Okay, it says a woman shall be saved in childbearing, and one woman or seven, so like it's seven women, which means completion. So hold on to one man. Okay, so you're gonna have to listen to the man. Okay, that's your power. That's your guide, the man. And a woman that don't listen, guess what? It says this: many days and years shall you be troubled, and you seeing that now, man. I got videos queued up of these women getting their judgment, man, and it's happening day in and day out, man. It says every morning. Okay, I believe in Zephaniah or Zechariah. The Lord bringeth his judgment to light, man. He felleth not, man. And again, it's so beautiful. If the brothers that are woke up to this, man, we are living in beautiful times, man. Okay, like I said, it's no time to be weak in this thing, man, at all, man. At all. We are at the fucking end, man. Get your shit together, man. Okay? Yeah, I can't express how beautiful the times that we live in, especially for the elder apostles, man. They've been enduring forever, man. That's what it seems like. You've been in this thing 10 plus years. It feel like 20, 30 years, man. Okay? Feel like eternity. How much more for our apostles, elder apostles that's been doing it when it wasn't even popular, man. Okay? Imagine that. Imagine being out there when it wasn't popular. Okay? In the 90s, even in the 80s, man, because Esau's prophecies wasn't, popping off like that. And then in the 2000s, you got those other guys, they fell asleep. But our apostles at Great Millstone, they kept going. Imagine how they feel, man. Okay? And we are at the it's beautiful, man. It's like, it brings you to some tears, man. It's 2023. The prophecies are popping off the pages. There is no motherfucking way in hell you can tell any of us that we're wrong, man. Knowing you gotta deal with the scripture. You gotta deal with what's happening right now. Okay? You cannot tell me that these prophecies have not come to pass, man. Okay? You can't tell me that, man. Everything has come to pass. You still got scoffers and scorners. It's like how? Even though and guess what? The scriptures say that in the last days there shall come scoffers, man, walking after their own lusts. Okay? And they deceive. And that's the crazy part. They deceive. Here, everything is happening, right? But they still talking shit. Again, that's the spirit of the Lord that blinded them, man. How the hell can you not see that this place is over, man? That it's finished. Again, there's only a few prophecies left, which again, they're already here. And on top of that, in this topic, the women are being judged. Esau in his kingdom is compared to a goddamn woman, man. Okay? So what do you see in the society? These women, these biological women, okay, are being judged. Okay? The spirit of Esau, he has a spirit of the queen of heaven in his kingdom. Guess what? These women are falling. And it's going to continue to get worse and worse and worse for these fucking whores out here, man. Okay? For the 2/3 of the nation of Israel, man. Okay? The 2/3 of our women, they gots to go, man. They gotta go. I even got a personal story. My demon is she's gone. She's a proud ass woman, man. the Most High took her out. And that was right before the Passover, man. She was a proud ass woman, man. The Most High took her out, and including all these other females out here, man. Okay? It's no accident that this is happening. Like, all I see in the news are these women being judged, man. As it says again, and I remember my demon, I told her this. I said, I told her the scriptures, rise up, you women at ease. But she, in her mind, she didn't, oh, I'm not at ease. No, bitch, you was. And that's why you out of here. It says what? Hear my voice, ye careless daughters, give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall you be troubled. Okay? And that's going into Jacob's trouble, which we in that time period, which is obviously going to get worse and worse. Okay, especially when the society collapses. But it's talking about Jacob's trouble, man. Esau and other nations, they can survive. But they going into slavery, man. The 2/3 of Israel, they not going to make it. But they don't know because they got that pride and that rebellious spirit. And the Most High is going to consume you fucking niggas, man. I can't wait, man. Ain't nothing worse than a nigga, man. There ain't nothing worse than the 2/3, man. There's nothing worse. Okay? Just like Steven Crowder says, change my mind. You got to change my goddamn mind, man. Okay? You got to change it. But guess what? Everything is written already. And everything has come to pass. Like I said, even the angels are everywhere, man. Esau has a space force. And they said that they got to prepare for existential threat in outer space. Because they know about Revelations 12, man. They know about the war in heaven. And Esau is supposedly preparing for that. Even though he's going to be destroyed. But the Most High, put in his mind to prepare. Going back to these 2/3, it says what? Many days and years ye shall be troubled, ye careless daughters, ye careless women. For the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. You're not going to rely on Esau and his amenities no more, man. Okay? You woman, you should have relied on your man. But guess what? It's too late for that, man. It's only a certain few women that's going to make it, man. Okay? I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about you 2/3, man. Specifically and obviously you 2/3, man. I'm not talking about the woman that's going to make it, man. Okay? You 2/3 out there, you are going to suffer horrifically. And I got, again, a few videos queued up of how these women are getting their judgment, man. Okay? And most of these judgments, I don't know if I got all the videos that I have about, the men. But most of these judgments are happening by the hands of the men, okay? Or their exes. Because these women are fucking wicked, man. We not in the time no more where these women are getting away with this shit, man. We are in the time of severe judgment, okay? Now let me pull up the scripture real quick. This is Isaiah 4:4. It says, when the Lord shall have washed away the filth of the daughters of Zion, the so-called black woman, Latino woman, Native American woman, etc., and shall have purged the blood of Jerusalem from the midst thereof by the spirit of judgment and by the spirit of burning. Okay, and that's what's going on. And obviously, it's going to get much worse when you get this word burning. It's ba'ar. Okay, it says to burn. So we're going to go to the point. It says to consume, destroy. Okay, and that's what's happening to the 2/3. When you go down here, it says what? It says to take away, to remove, to exterminate. And that's what's happening with our women, man. The Most High is slaughtering or exterminating them from off the face of the earth. And it's going to get much worse when that fire comes, man. And when more judgment proceedeth, it's going to get much worse, man. Okay? These stories that we've been seeing, if you've been paying attention, is crazy. It's getting crazier and crazier, man. And things that you haven't even heard from the since the past is happening today, man. Where these men are judging their women for wickedness, man. Okay? I'm gonna go down to the point. It says, Isaiah 4:4, it says, when the Lord shall have washed away the filth of the daughters of Zion with the spirit of judgment and with the spirit of extermination. Okay? I.e., by judging and exterminating the wicked by his spirit or divine power. Okay? So yeah, that's what's been going on. These bitches been getting destroyed left and right, man. And it's no accident. It's all in the prophecies, man. Okay? Alright, so we're gonna go into the first video. Well, this might be the other one. Okay, I'm gonna start here.
Left shattered as they returned tonight to where she and her boyfriend were killed. Police arrested her ex of Tamara Washington were left shattered as they returned tonight to where she and her boyfriend were killed. Police arrested her ex-boyfriend, a convicted murderer who was out on bond in another case at the time of the killings.
I'm devastated. My heart is broken.
Under the tears and heartache is anger.
He will not get away with murder again for the second time.
As Tamara Washington's loved ones gather outside of her South Chicago home on Llewellyn near 83rd, family members return.
It's like it, man. If you dealt with these women before, man, you know how wicked they are, man. Okay, me personally, I've been with women at the top to the bottom, man, and they are fucking wicked, man. Especially the ones at the top. You can't tell them shit. You can't tell them a goddamn thing, man. Okay? And they are the most wickedest women on the fucking planet, man. The ones that got the heart's desire. They're the most wickedest women on the fucking planet, man. You can't tell them shit. But guess what? The Most High is moving on you fucking females, man. Okay? The Most High is not fucking playing with you goddamn females, man. And he's showing it. The Lord is putting you on display every morning. Okay? And I got a video queued up from an hour ago. More judgment. And everything I'm saying is in it. It can be verified by the scriptures, man. It can be backed up by precepts, man. Precepts upon precepts, man. Okay? You people that are dying out there, you women, okay, and then you men out there, you are the Israelites, man. And the Most High is destroying you because you're part of the 2/3, man. You refuse to return to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man. The Lord said this is a rebellious house. They have not known me. So guess what? The Lord going to slaughter you, man. He's going to destroy you. That's it, man. The doors of mercy are shutting. It says, therefore I will punish you for your iniquities. And that's what's happening. And again, if it's not, change my mind. Go in the scriptures and tell me that I'm wrong. Because if you look at so-called real life or reality, it's happening. Judgment is befallen upon the 2/3 of Israel, man. And it's beautiful, man. It's beautiful.
Returning to the scene where Washington and her boyfriend were murdered just days ago.
She was a resilient young lady, full of life, happy, loved to sing. Oh my God.
Her voice now forever silenced.
Yo, look at her, man. All makeup and And that's like a trend, man. All these women got makeup. They got filters on. They got weave, hair hats, etc. Man, the Lord ain't dealing with that bullshit, man. Neither is a man of the Most High. The Lord is not gonna say ain't gonna be no hair hats in the chariots, bro. You know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna be no hair hats in the chariots, man. No leftover like you see in the streets. You see weave in the streets. Ain't gonna be that in our kingdom, man. All women are gonna be pure, man. They're gonna be beautiful. They ain't gonna have no fucking makeup, man. That's an Egyptian way of life, man. Wearing hair hats. That's this kingdom, man. Me personally, I can't deal with a woman with makeup or hair hats, man. That boils my blood when I see that shit. That's just me personally, man. That's not attractive to me at all. But that's the trend you see, man. Every time they show a picture of these women, man, they got the most makeup on. They got a hair hat. Or they probably got a BBL now. They got lip fillers. All women are fake, man. They're vapid. They've been consumed by the society, man. It says a woman that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth. And what does this society tell you that the woman is God? But the Most High is showing you that's not true, man. And you got these niggas that still believe that shit. Talking about the woman is God. Are you getting out of your mind? These women are nothing but wicked whores, man. And they produce nothing but wickedness. And it tells you about don't letting a woman, having liberty or getting abroad, man. What happens? Confusion. Wickedness. That's why the Most High is judging this place, man. Babylon is falling.
Friend were murdered just days ago.
She was a resilient young lady, full of life, happy.
And her boyfriend were murdered.
So like that's another thing. If a woman is full of, she's a whore, man. Okay? Full of life, aka she's a whore. They throw a lot of key words out there. They tell you they nothing but whores, man. Most of these women that are getting judged, they're whores. And the Most High is moving on them, man. Left and right. All you see is these are people being judged, man.
Murdered just days ago.
She was a resilient young lady, full of life, happy, loved to sing. Oh my God.
Her voice now forever silenced. Prosecutors say early Sunday morning, Stephen Hawthorne entered Washington's home with a key and went upstairs and shot and killed her boyfriend, Norman Redden, while he was in bed. Court documents say other relatives, including Washington's two young daughters, hid in the house while Hawthorne chased Washington down outside, allegedly beating her to death with a large rock. He was soon.
Man, dog, that's a old school. He put her to death with a fucking stone. Okay? So we back in that time period, man. This probably, I don't know, our sugar daddy or whoever the fuck he was. Okay? And he killed the current boyfriend. Okay? Overall, all this is adultery. I'm pretty sure he's not the first man she's been with, man. But again, you see a trend where this is happening all over Babylon the Great, man. Okay, these women are being judged by their men. Okay, and obviously, they died in car crashes, all kind of ways, man. But the Most High is raising up that spirit again, man. Where these men are putting these women in order. Okay? By the man. And that's how it's supposed to be.
Daughters hid in the house while Hawthorne chased Washington down outside, allegedly beating her to death with a large rock. He was soon arrested after a short chase.
I got a little piece, just a little bit.
At the time of the murders, Hawthorne was out on bond in a pending unlawful use of a weapon by a felon case that
and then these wicked ass bitches, they attracted to wicked ass niggas. And this is what she got. She got judgment. She didn't have a man of understanding, man. Okay, these women go for the low lives, man, the most grimiest niggas on the planet because that's who they are. They attract what who they are, man.
Them from a traffic stop in January. Back in 1983, Hawthorne was convicted of murder when he was a teenager. State prison officials say he was released in 2017.
And them people let him.
That's a wicked ass nigga, man. And that's who that bitch was attracted to. And guess what? She got what she deserved, man. But nobody talks about this, man. They don't ever talk about the woman, man. What did she do? They never talk. They always innocent, man. But guess what? None perish being innocent, man. Or where were the righteous cut off?
Out to kill my niece. I want justice.
As Hawthorne is now back in custody, Washington's family receiving a sign of hope from above.
Man, the Most High is judging you niggas. That's the hope, man. Okay? You 2/3 gotta go. Then they got a rainbow. That's the Lord, man. You know? Judgment.
This rainbow is telling me her death won't be in vain.
And most of these women, you can tell they wicked. You can tell, man. Especially if you dealt with females before, you know, man. You know what a certain type of females you look at. You can tell, man. That's a wicked ass motherfucker right there. Don't deal with her, man. You know from experience, man. You know, man.
That he won't get away with this.
We reached out to the Cook County State's Attorney's Office, but we're told they do not comment on pending litigation. Prosecutors say Hawthorne was wearing a GPS monitoring bracelet which showed him near Washington's home at the time of the murders. Tonight he's being held on no bond. He's due back in court next month.
What?
Here's another video. And also, you women are getting kidnapped and used for sex trafficking. You women don't understand how and realize how vulnerable you are. But Esau, he'll tell you to do a slut walk, and then think it's the woman's interest, man. Knowing damn well the so-called white man put you up to it, man. You know, you women are fucking stupid, man. You walk outside the house with no goddamn clothes on and don't expect nothing to happen, man. Because you're in Esau society thinking you safe. And most of you stupid ass women, you know, you protest and talk about some ACAB, but yet you call the cops when you in trouble, man. But what happens when there's no 911, man? Again, when all hell breaks loose, man, you women are going to get an order just like this. It's going to be that simple, man. That's why it says, and that's if the man of the Lord deal with you, okay? It says 7 women, which is completion. It could be a majority of women, okay? Any number, man. So hold on to one man. And if you get that chance, that's the spirit of the Lord. He wants to preserve you. If you make it, do that, man. And you're going to appreciate that man and the spirit Yahweh Shem Yahushua even more, man. Okay? Again, you women are going to be put in total subjection underneath the men of Yasha Allah, man. Okay? We are the most disrespected men on the planet. But the Most High, he's going to give us that respect again through the elect of the nation of Israel. And that's why these nations, they look down on us, because they see our women on horse. They see the sons of Israel are nothing but fucking, the 2/3 of them are nothing but fucking faggots. Okay, look at these goddamn rappers, man. They're nothing but homosexuals. And the woman, they're masculine. You got some motherfucker name I just seen yesterday, Sugar Hill D-Dot. I don't know what the fuck that is, man. But it's another masculine female or whatever that is. But that's what you got, man. You know, Esau, he's getting rid of the males and putting the females at the head of rap or hip hop because he knows he can bring more wickedness, more confusion in the earth, man, more chaos, more destruction to our people. And what do you have with our with the men in hip hop or rap? Look, Little Uzi Vert talking about he's Leslie now. Little Pump, he had another Instagram post with goddamn fingernail polish on, man. And that's nothing but a gateway to becoming a goddamn woman, man. So supposedly transition into a fucking female. That's the spirit of wickedness that's working in the earth, man. That perverse spirit. But again, guess what? The Most High is combating that, man, with the spirit of Yahweh Shaphat, man.
On I-95 back in January. No, they're speaking out. 25-year-old Alexia Anderson was shot in the car while she...
Another female with nothing but makeup. Just like the, hold on, let me get that. It says Judah woman denounce Isaiah 3:16. It says, moreover, said Yahweh Shem Yahshua, because the daughter of Zion are haughty. Let me see this word real quick. Go by. High, proud, exalted, tall, arrogant. I mean, again, change my mind. How the hell is this not talking about the woman in today's society? It's specifically all women, man. Okay? And again, if you dealt with females like you know, man. You fucking know, man. Okay? Haughty and walk with stretched forth necks and wanton eyes. I believe the word wanton means undisciplined. Sakar. Alright, they ain't got that. It says impotent woman. Yeah, no, it says the Most High had deprived her of wisdom. See, like a woman, she would go out the house butt ass naked, and then somebody look at her, and she'll get mad, not knowing, bitch, you're naked. That's why I'm looking at you. You know, just like you had this incident where this female was in the damn gym, so supposedly working out. Obviously, she's scantily clad with yoga pants on, looking like she looking like a treat, man, looking like a snack. You know, a dude came in, you know, the spirit that was on him. He wanted a piece, man. Okay, he wanted a piece, and he tried to get it. He was like fondling the woman and shit, and supposedly the headlines said talking about she was fighting back. She couldn't do a goddamn thing, man. But you women are that stupid to not understand why it happened. You know, because the society, they uphold the woman as God, as the Most High, okay, as the mother of God, man. That's insanity. That's crazy. That's out of the temple, man. And you seen that, again, the man and the woman are not equal. She couldn't fight that man off, man. But it's going to come a time, man, when you women, you want to find anything you can to cover yourself up, man. You're going to realize what you are in that day, man. A piece of meat. And that's how you display yourself on the goddamn streets, man. As a fucking piece of meat. But you want somebody to hold you to a higher standard when you're nothing but a fucking whore, man. No, I'm gonna just go back to this damn video.
And another woman were leaving the Jags-Chargers game. Both women were taken to the hospital. Anderson was shot in the car while she and another woman were leaving the Jags-Chargers game. Both women were taken to the hospital where Alexia later died. News4Jax reporter Alicia Hatcher joins us in the studio. Alicia, her mother says they passed by several cameras, but no arrests have been made.
Her mother says her daughter drove by these several cameras, but nothing was captured on the DOT. Alexia Anderson was shot on I-95 while heading home from celebrating the Jags win over the Los Angeles Chargers. Her mom, Rakita Jones, says she and a friend missed a turn and were trying to head west of Jacksonville.
They were cut off by one vehicle, and then another vehicle proceeded to open fire.
And this was definitely a hit, man. And it's obviously, it happened to a woman. And again, if you have been with these women, you know, you can only know or imagine what this was about, man. Mostly it's about adultery, man. And again, going to this the Isaiah 3, this, you know, their pride, okay? Man, you can only imagine, man. You know, especially if you know. If you know, you know.
Onto the into the vehicle.
But again, like the men of the Lord, we got Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. Okay? The Most High, like again, my experience, the Lord is going to take care of you, man. Okay? Don't worry, man. I can attest myself, man. You know? Do not fret, man. The Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, he has you, man. Let me read this scripture.
Vehicle.
When officers arrived, they found the two women on the side of the road. They were both taken to the hospital in critical condition.
This is and again, like, you know, the woman that's going to be saved, that's going to make it. I'm not talking about y'all, man. It's probably harsh. I'm strictly referring to the wicked of our nation, man. That's not going to make it, man. It says what? This is Ecclesiastes 7 and 20. I'm going to go to 25. It says, I apply my heart to know and to search and to seek out wisdom and the reason of things, and to know the wickedness of folly, even of foolishness and madness. And most of this comes from what? Dealing with a goddamn woman, man. That's what you find out. They're nothing but wickedness, folly, foolishness, and madness, man. When you dealing with a woman, you're dealing with a ball of confusion, man. Okay? It says what? Verse 26, and I find more bitter than death. And again, men that has experience, they know the woman whose heart is snares and nets, and her hands as bands. Whoso pleases the Most High shall escape from her. Like the scriptures say, man, a man will lose his scruples, his mind over a goddamn woman, man. Then once you go through it and the Most High build you back up, man, these women ain't shit to you no more, man. They still your glory, but they ain't nothing to you no more, man. They ain't nothing, man. They just part of the territory, man. You know, if you gotta go through it again with a woman, you understand what it is, man. You being tried in the fire, man. And the scriptures say you shall have trouble in the flesh. And if you're not having trouble, you gotta look out. Like, am I doing something wrong? If you constantly having pleasure or comfort with a woman, you gotta examine yourself, man. You know that you may be sound in the faith. But like, if a woman not putting hell on you, you gotta watch out, man. But again, if a woman putting hell on you and the Most High allows you to escape, you gotta praise Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. And it says what? But the sinner, see, the sinner, it's like you that wicked ass. You know, in this society, as men of the Lord, you're not supposed to, you know, judge women, man. You're supposed to leave it up to the Most High, man. And it says, but the sinner shall be taken by her. And you see that with numerous, you know, news reports. You know, like this one incident, another incident where You got a bunch of incidents, man. Like, Northern Kingdom, it was this Northern Kingdom woman. I guess she was dealing with another man, and her ex lived in the same house, and I guess he became jealous, and he ended up murdering her, man. He was taken by her, man. He's a sinner that was taken by her, man, and that's a wicked situation anyway. This whole society is upside down. You had another incident where it was these Judites, and again, an ex was at the home with her with his ex in the same house, and she brought her current boyfriend. So they got into a dispute, and they went into the bedroom where the man, her ex, he locked the door and he murdered her. And on top of that, he killed himself. And again, this is adultery and envy, man. Because of the goddamn woman, man. He was another sinner that was taken by a goddamn woman, man. Okay, these women are super strong. They're like the top demon of Satan, man. These women are the top adversaries of Satan, man. Okay, they are Satan's right hand man next to the damn so-called white man, or even the 2/3, man. The woman is like the number one sidekick for the damn devil, man. For both the spiritual demon Satan and the physical. Damn woman, man.
Into the vehicle.
When officers arrived, they found the two women on the side of the road. They were both taken to the hospital in critical condition. Jones says she was woken up by a call.
Her aunt just said Alexia's been shot. Try and find out what hospital she's going to so you can get there. And I panicked.
While Jones was at the hospital, doctors told her that Alexia was responsive.
And so we were hopeful.
But a few hours later, they received devastating news.
She didn't make it. And
it's a logger for stopping. And again, most of these people, they don't ever want to talk about what she did, man. They don't ever want to talk about that. Even in general, when you deal with a woman, they have no accountability, man. They can kill your whole family and still think they ain't did shit, and still would justify the shit, man. That's the type of society that we live in, man. With a woman, they can get away with anything.
That's hard, that's very hard because she was such a beautiful person. Fun, loving, loved everyone that she was.
The key word, she loved everyone, man. She was fun. She, free, what they call a free spirit, man. That's why she gone, man. She was a damn whore, man. It says none perish being innocent, man. Okay? And again, this is one of many occurrences that happened only this year. This is 2023, man. And the Most High is continually turning up that judgment, man. And again, it puts us in fear, man, of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. And I bet you this woman, she ain't know the name. She ain't had a fear of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Most of you niggas, the 2/3, you don't have the fear of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. That's why the Most High is destroying you niggas, man. But again, the scriptures say what? The unjust knoweth no shame.
Close to. Lexi was just a beautiful being. She really was. she was my best friend, you know, and that's hard. She was her father's best friend.
Since losing Alexia, Jones has been helping take care of her daughter.
She has a child that says "mommy" all day. The joy of being a grandmother is beautiful.
Let me see this, man. I got another precept, man, pulled up. This is Luke 21:23. It says, "But woe unto them that are with child," and that's the woman, man. The woman, man. I mean, it can be a man, but a man, he can survive, man. A woman can't. But destruction unto them that are with child, and to them that give suck. That's a damn woman. In those days, in the days that we're living in. Okay? And it, again, it's going to get much worse, man. For there shall be great distress in the land and wrath upon this people. The people of who? Israel. Okay, and it says, and they shall fall by the edge of the sword. So, you know, what happened back then is going to happen now. And shall be led away captives into all nations. But we're not, obviously not going back into captivity. You know, Esau is going into captivity. And Jerusalem and the other nations. And Jerusalem shall be trodden down by of the Gentiles until the times of the Gentiles be fulfilled, man. Okay? And during that time, the times that we're living in, the Lord is going to allow the so-called white man to truly show his horns, man, to truly show you that he's the devil that the Bible speaks of. Since you love Esau so much, the Lord's going to show you how much love Esau can give you niggas, man. Okay? When that time come. So with that, I'll just stop right there, man. Until next time, I'll say shalom.